Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right, yeah, we've got a speedboat racing across or in front of the Owensboro riverfront. Angie, it's life hack time.
Ready.
We can't do without this kind of stuff. Are you finding it hard not to get distracted by the internet as you come over here from the internet?
Yes, I did. Yes, I do.
I've got the solution for you.
Oh, okay, I'm so glad.
You thought it was going to be a problem for the rest of your life. No, the Keep Me Out app lets you block sites for certain periods of time so you'll stay focused on the task at hand. That's the Keep Me Out app. Who do you think provided the money for this?
Let me think.
One of the many sponsors of this life hack calendar, probably the Keep Me Out app.
If you need an app to keep you out of the internet, you have other issues. I'll give you Dr. Jonathan Carroll's number.
I think you'll probably need Jonathan and maybe a few more.
Right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, we're giving that a big one. Okay, that's not happening. All right, let's take a look outside. There's downtown Owensboro. Got some fair weather cumulus clouds out there. Looking pretty good on this Monday. Good way to start the week, I would say. And now we get a gander at the Twin Bridges, of course, in all the rusted glory, and that is looking from Ellis Park. All 4 lanes open for business. They are still working on that ramp, and they will probably still be working on that ramp months from now. This is at the 66 and 69 interchange. So, well, we're kind of used to that headache now. And there's downtown Evansville in all its glory on top of the tallest building in town, the Fifth Third Bank building, with a superior view through our Superior Ag camera of the Evansville riverfront. Right now, temperature 80 degrees, dew point's at 60. I mean, it's not bad out there. I mean, 60 is kind of borderline pleasant to tolerable. At times, though, this afternoon, it is going to be kind of rising into the low 60s. Again, not all that much in the way of humidity. Really haven't had a lot of rain lately. We are going to see some rain tomorrow, but with a cool front, and that's going to come sweeping in. And on the backside of that, we got some less humid air. It's going to come in with it, along with that rain. It's just not going to be an all-encompassing big rain if you're looking for that. Wind is currently calm. Wind is not going to be a big deal today. Temperature is a little bit more of a big deal today, but still not as big as it could be for this time of the year. We're in the 80s for the most part, right at 80 here in town. Same goes for Henderson, Owensboro. It's 81 Princeton. Still 79, though, Jasper, the noontime hour. 79 in Tell City. But for most of us that were made our way into the 80s, we'll be in the mid-80s for a high today. Hey, check this out. This is so cool. This was by Matt McCoy over the weekend. He was just south of Owensboro on US 231. And he saw this Kentucky cloud over Kentucky. How cool is this? You got the flat base, you got the point in the back, and then you work your way downriver. You got like the head or the northern Kentucky right there. Work your way downriver towards western Kentucky where we are. Now check this out, Angie. You know that little part of Kentucky that kind of sticks out where the Mississippi River actually kind of dips down? And you actually would have to go down to Tennessee or go up to Illinois in order to actually get to it? That's even there. That is there. How this is like a map. It really it's that good. A Rand McNally cloud. I love it. The state of Kentucky there in the air. And Matt McCoy was Johnny on the spot. He was Matty on the spot in order to get that one. Thank you, Matt, for that. Live for Morning Doppler radar, nothing to show you here. Got the rain upstate around Chicago. They've been getting quite a bit of rain there this morning. And if we head into the afternoon, they're still going to get some. It's going to taper off a little. Nothing severe expected up there. But if you're flying to Chicago, you might run across some delays. And they've had quite a bit of rain across the Great Lakes, all across lower Michigan. So that's the way it goes a lot of times in the Great Lakes. Still a Category 3 major hurricane is Lee. The good news is it looks like Lee is going to be staying away from the United States, at least as far as a direct hit is concerned. It stayed north of the Lesser Antilles, north of Puerto Rico, north of the island of Hispaniola. The Bahamas right here. It looks like it's going to start to make a turn to the north. Category 3 hurricane, yes, it's going to intensify again to a Category 4. It has been a Category 5 in its past. And as it makes its northerly turn, it should be avoiding the U.S. However, there's the island of Bermuda. It may not get a direct hit, but it's going to be hit pretty hard with some winds and some surf. And really all along the Atlantic coast, it's basically going to be surfs up, as they're going to have that become a problem, probably a lot of riptides too. Then it weakens to a Category 1 as it continues to work its way north. It may approach the Canadian Maritimes, and that would be into the weekend. So we'll check it, of course, throughout the week to see how it's going. But it looks like it's going to miss the U.S. Anyway, for us here in the Tri-State, a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. The rain moves in overnight. You can see at 4:30 and really first thing tomorrow morning, our best chance of rain. And then it tapers off as we head into the afternoon, and we clear up as we head into tomorrow night. Again, nothing severe expected tomorrow, but a decent chance for some rain. Looks like less than 1/10 of an inch, though, so it's going to be a pretty paltry amount of rain. 85 degrees for a high today, about like yesterday, and pretty typical for this time of the year. The average high is 84, so almost spot spot on the average. A warm south-southeast wind at 5 to 10. On the 3-degree guarantee on Friday, I called for a high of 79. I undershot it. It was actually 83. That's okay. We'll get them this week, and I'm calling for a high today of 85 degrees, so I don't think I'm going to be undershooting it today, although I think it's going to be pretty close to being right on 85. 77 degrees for a high tomorrow after the front pushes through with a few showers in the morning, tapering off in the afternoon. Now look at that, highs in the mid to upper 70s, lows in the 50s, and even in the low 50s, 52 on Friday. Wouldn't be surprised if some locations actually dip down into the 40s on Friday morning. Now we're getting a little too chilly for me. Foggy sunrise, how pretty is this? Your stomping grounds. Joe Foe from Calhoun is the one that got that. Thank you, Joseph, for sending that picture my way.
Beautiful. When we come back, Matt Rao is here. Wrights Home News coming up.